July 21st out here in the silver area, and I am making my first pour into my mold with not Delft clay but the other stuff. It's called Petrobond. It's a cheaper version, and I'm trying to cast an Indian arrowhead into silver. Now I'm not expecting much of a job here. This is it's like these other things in silver. You got to learn. There's a learning curve here. So I expect this to be crude at best and possibly even a failure. But I'm fixing to pour it. I got my silver ready and I'm fixing to pour it in there, and we're going to see what happens. I put 3 ounces of silver in there, and I think I put it all in there. I don't think that's any more. It has a pretty big sprue, as they say. Shoot down in there. A pretty good sprue. I did make air holes where it would go. And I'm going to carry this now over to our tray. Now this is the arrowhead that I cast. This is it's got white on it because it's got talcum. This is a genuine artifact from the area of northern Alabama that I found when I was a child. And it's it's a perfect one, as we used to say. There's nothing broken on it, or almost nothing. So we're going to see what we got here. And I'm going to put some more silver in there since my 2 Alto is heated up, and this has been a long time coming, this part. Now the molds I've been doing, but I'm not going to open this up for a while. It's warm. It's hot. And we'll get back to you in a few minutes. Alright, we have got the silver poured in the arrowhead mold. Fixing to bring it apart and see what kind of a mess I made. It's coming apart easily. I did not do I didn't carefully do this. I looked at this as a learning experience. Let's see what we've got here. Come on apart. Come on apart here. That's what it looks like right now. Got a pretty big sprue. What do we got here? Well, it's still a little hot. I wanted to pick it up, and I want to put my glasses on it too. I did some shortcuts here that I can do better. Let's see what we got here. I want to pick it up with my left hand. That's just how I do things. Alright. And when I cut these off and cut the sprue off and do a little filing, let's look at it on the other side and look at it, and let's see what we got. It actually looks better on the other side. I'm going to consider that to be pretty good for my first effort at making an arrowhead. Here's the arrowhead right here. Let's see if there's the arrowhead right there. And here's let's do it like that. I believe I can make it passable. Alright, this is Gardener Israel. and I will get back to you at some point, God willing. Out. All right, here we are. We've just showed you pouring this silver arrowhead, our first attempt at the pouring with sand, or not Delft clay, but the other one. Petrobond, the cheaper one. And I've touched it up and messed with it a little bit with the hacksaw and the file, and it's not completely finished, but there it is right there. And here's the original, and here's the thing. Now I will probably, if I decide I want this, there was a tiny bit of broken flint right there on that corner, see there? And it actually came through on the point too. But that's it. That's our first effort at casting in Petrobond, and I appreciate you watching. And we are going to, if you would allow me, I would like to say the Lord's Prayer to end this video, and I would be very happy if you out there would say it with me, and then I'll end this. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.